Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 52, and today we have reached a monumental milestone in this series. The Cyan Sea is finally cleared out. This has taken so long with so many delays, and yeah, it's finally done. So before we really get into anything, all you like 500 to 700-ish people watching, which is pretty insane, leave a like on the video. I know you're probably not going to, so let's aim for like 100 likes on this. It's gonna be the first ever like goal, like baiting, like begging in one of these episodes, and I think it's a great way to start off the series. Start off the episode. Anyway, I guess we should hop down here. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. It took me pretty much all day yesterday, because, you know, time lapses are kind of strange. I'm not really used to doing them, and I hope you did enjoy it. Sorry if the music is a little bit strange. It's just, you know, YouTube free music. Don't want to mess with any copyright ever. So, yeah, music is kind of limiting. Anyway, this place looks amazing. And one thing that's really awesome is that these machines only took 20 minutes to clear this entire thing out. So from the time I started the first thing to the time that it all stopped, it was only 20 minutes. Which is pretty insane. I highly recommend this. If you can actually do it all properly, removing the temple down to where you need to and building up these walls and everything, it's a much, much faster way of clearing out water. And it's really, really cool. This really just reminds me of the movie Interstellar. I don't want to spoil it too much, but you've probably seen it. It's a pretty popular movie. So they're on like the water planet, and it's all just calm. It looks nice. It's awesome. And then they turn around. Giant wave. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, it's awesome. It just looks super unnatural, and I think it looks pretty cool. I have no idea how we're going to remove those walls without flooding this entire thing. That's something that's not in the tutorial, so we're going to have to figure that out. But yeah, this place is just really cool. I'm just like savoring the moment, guys. It's awesome. And oh, also, one thing I want to bring up with the time lapse. Almost forgot this. Fairly important. Yes, that time lapse was done in creative. That was on a copy of this world, so I could get all the angles and stuff correctly. I was gonna do it in survival, but yeah, that wasn't really gonna work out too well. But yeah, I did it in survival as well. I just cleared it twice because, like I said, it only took 20 minutes. Anyway, just want to clear that up. So like, oh, it's a creative world. No, still survival. Anyway, let me get these removed and we can move on. So all the flying machines and the pusher downer things are now removed, and then there's just this side over here to deal with. So it turns out that these things are actually super easy to get rid of, and the reason for that is that you're actually updating that, so it just kind of brings the whole thing down. So all you gotta do is remove that block there, and then remove the gravel block, and then remove that piston, and it pretty much brings it within reach. If you're even more lazy, you can bring it down by another block. That just brings all these resources within easy reach, so you don't have to pillar up, and really does save a lot of time because there's like 20 of these things. It is now time to tear down the final pusher downer thing. I still do not know the proper name for this, but one thing I do know for sure is that it is very, very nice to finally tear these down. We can recycle all these materials into a guardian farm or whatever we like, and it really is a lot of resources. So I guess the next thing that we got to do is actually remove the bottom few water layers in this entire area, but we also have to fill in a whole bunch of blocks because currently, there we go, that felt really nice to get that out of there. Oh, geez. Finally, die, you stupid flying machines. It's so much pain. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I got sidetracked with murdering the flying machines. We're at Y33. We need the floor of this thing to be at Y39. So that is a thing. I'm considering removing all the water, then filling it in. I know that's going to be a waste of time, but I'm going to feel pretty stupid if we don't use our few sponges for something. The real reason why we made all these flying machines and all that stuff was because, well, we really don't have that many sponges. We have so many ocean monuments in this world, and none of them have any sponge rooms. I mean, look at this. We only have freaking 27 stacks of sponges, guys. Like, that is minuscule amounts. You can't do anything with that. My God. I mean, anyway, yeah, we have a lot of sponges, okay? I just wanted to build some flying machines. Oh, what other world do you know that has a shulker box full of sponges? Legit, we get a lot of sponges from live streams. We've cleared probably like 7 or 8 ocean monuments on streams. Yeah, anyway, I was considering using sponges to wipe out all the water down here, but it's actually not gonna make too much progress for us because the water just kind of fills back in and it doesn't really do anything for us. And, you know, I wanted to do this. I wanted to be like wasting time, but it's actually gonna require work. I'd have to make some grids. And yeah, as you can see, it's just not doing anything for us. So we're just gonna fill it in. Let's hop over to Java Edition real quick and we can see exactly what we need to do. So here we are on Java Edition, Minecraft 1.12.2, and this is Nimbomb's world download of his Guardian farm. And that guy was not looking like he was taking damage, but apparently he died. Anyway, yeah, so this apparently is the absolute best Guardian farm that you can get at the moment because of some changes in 1.12. And I think currently we're in peaceful or something because nothing is spawning. Oh, never mind, got it working. So yeah, as you can see, this thing is pretty goddamn fast. Like I said, the fastest one that there is. So if we just go into spectator real quick, we should be able to catch these guys. Yeah, that's a whole lot of guardians. That is a whole lot of guardians. I like it a lot. So you can then turn on these dispensers, which just shoot out water. And that will just turn it into XP mode so that they don't die from the fall. And then you can just come over here and slash these guys kind of like so. Actually, I don't think I'm quite doing it right. I'm kind of new to sweeping edge, but yeah, there we go. That's a whole lot of stuff right there. I like it. I need to turn off F3. So yeah, this is basically what we're gonna be trying to build up in today's episode. That's a whole lot of guardians, my god. So I guess the first project would actually be to fill in all the blocks up to Y39. Yep, Y39. And then, yeah, I guess we can start on the farm itself. Very fine. So here is the area that we need to fill in. I marked out all the edges and I marked out the center area where the farm's gonna be going. We don't actually need to fill that in. If we do, we'll just need to mine it out again, so it'll be kind of pointless to do. Anyway, if we hop over to Java Edition real quick, which is literally as easy as that, no cuts, no voiceovers, live. OBS is awesome. You can see that I did mark it out properly. So in the survivor world, I have the corners of the monument marked out. So I just basically counted over and then counted up and then just counted and counted some more. And that is how I got the finished shape. And it shouldn't take too long, hopefully, to get this all filled in. I'll try and not do any progress updates because I know that's going to be boring. Instead of just filling in stone for a couple hours. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back hopefully soon and hopefully it all goes smoothly. Alright, so I kind of made the mistake of like going AFK for like 2 minutes and I come back and there's just like a buttload of mobs. So that is a good sign and also a bad thing. So let's just get up in the air real quick. Wait for those guys to render in. Here, can we sit on this wall right here? We probably can. Yeah, it's a whole lot of mobs. I would say we did a pretty good job of lighting up the caves around the area because we lit up all the caves, or at least some of the caves on a live stream. So I think we did a pretty good job. That was like maybe 2 minutes of just sitting there. Luckily, I have a bed up there. Anyway, that is 5 out of 6 layers completely done. And there's just the half layer left and all the mobs to deal with. And then we can actually get on to building the farm itself. Super excited to finally have a Guardian farm. This is going to be amazing. So a little while later, and about 2.5 double chests of stone, all of the layers are now in all the way up to as high as it needs to be, and we can actually start work on the farm itself finally. Looking forward to this. So first thing we need to do is some measurements, which I'll do off camera just to make sure that everything is nice and proper, and then we need to gather a whole lot of lava, and I mean a whole lot of lava. And then we need to get a butt ton of signs as well, probably about 4 stacks or so. So like, no, we're gonna need like 8 stacks of signs. This is a lot of signs in here. And then we need dispensers and glass and a whole lot of things. So I think I have most of that back at the base. Some resource gathering has been completed. And you can see we got a good amount of things in here. We got the beacon here that we had down at the farm earlier, a whole bunch of signs, all the stuff from the flying machines, and also a notch apple for no good reason. We found that on a live stream randomly in a dungeon. That was cool. And then we got a whole bunch of sand in here. We're gonna smelt that down while we're over there because I don't want to stay at the base for too long. All the redstone we could ever need. So the only thing that we really need to collect now is some lava. So I could be productive and go to the nether and get some more lava, but I would have to make some more buckets, and I would have to go to the nether, which I don't really feel like doing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to basically steal lava from our super smelter, because this thing has plenty of lava in it. I mean, look at these. These are pretty much all full up. And, you know, we can just freely take these. I kind of thought this would be a straightforward process, but apparently not. I don't have an empty bucket on me either, so it's like, where did that come from? I don't think that that is actually there. Hold on. It's not actually there. Huh. Well then, I am Lava Man. Can I just... Okay, that was traumatizing. I'm just trying to get some lava here. Just trying to get some lava, jeez. So a little bit later, and kind of a lot of confusion later, we got the rods in and we're starting to put the signs in as well. One thing I did not realize about this farm that would have been very nice to know is that 2 of these wings are 8 blocks long, and then the other 2 are 7. So I had to rebuild these rods like 3 or 4 times, but now they're all in, so that's nice. Just going around putting in all the signs now. These got to be 1 block below the surface to hold up all the water and lava and whatnot. And so far it's pretty smooth sailing besides, you know, the confusion. Anyway, let me get some more work done on this and then I will come back to you guys. Okay, so a little bit of time later, I got the second layer of signs down there in and extended this downwards. It's pretty much good to go. We just need to fill in the water, the lava, and then get the kill chamber and this top part done. Actually still a lot more to go. This is like the very basics of it. But we need to test all the signs, and I came up with a pretty simple way of doing this. Basically just put down a water bucket on top of there, because it's going to be holding up liquids anyway, so it's the perfect test. I've never seen anyone else do this, so kind of thought I'd share it with you guys. So that's that wing good. I think this wing is good as well, hopefully. And you kind of got to back up to see if there's any water flowing down. I don't see any, so that is a good sign. So, oh, dang it, don't fly. Oh, I actually saved that. I'm fairly impressed with that. I've fallen down there so many times already. I was just like, okay, I pretty much already gave up, but I actually managed to save that. Cool. So a little bit more than I was planning happened since the last clip. I dug out the center area and got in these water streams as well. But now it is time for the lava. The main question is, do I get free lava? Yes, I. What is up with these lava buckets? I got 2 lava sources out of that. This game is weird. Is it like that with all of them? Hold on. No? Oh. You guys saw that. Tell me you saw that. So I'll take that one back. I can put it right there. Okay, so good. I can reach the 3rd block down. Okay, so it turns out you actually can't reach the correct distance from up above because there has to be a 2-block gap underneath the sign. So what we're going to do is from down below, place in all the lava. And I think that block right there is the correct one because there needs to be 4 layers of lava. And that should spread out very fine. The signs will protect us. So we can go right here, look at the beautiful cheese sauce, and we should be fine. Oh, that's gonna spread. Okay, of course it is. So I think right there again, I'm trying to get optimal spread from all of these. It's kind of getting tricky though, because I'm drifting towards doom. It's actually quite a bit hard to see. I'm just gonna, I guess, I need to place like a block right there. I'm not gonna be able to do it, am I? I can't, okay. This is just gonna be pain no matter how I do it, so I might make like a little ledge around the upper areas because above and below ain't working. Actually, yeah, the sides is definitely the way to go because you can just lean over the edge and then that all spreads out and covers like 4 blocks, and it's actually rather easy from the sides. Very fine, not too bad actually, not too painful, which is the best thing ever when it comes to building a farm, especially a guardian farm. These things always take so long, but this one is such a simple design. I'm really trying to speed it along, but you know, there's always a hurdle. First it was the rods not being correct sizes or in the correct places, and now it's the lava being painful. Well, that took a little bit longer than I was actually expecting, but yeah, going around the edges is definitely the way to do it. I kind of don't like that it's all janky looking with all the lava flowing every which way. We'll probably come back and fix that on a stream because I'm actually out of lava right now. So I need to go back to the nether, and I just don't have time for that right now. So we need to go up by 7 blocks for the walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use normal plain clear glass for the moment because I have no idea how we're gonna decorate this entire thing. Next episode, we're gonna figure that out. Most likely. No promises. But yeah, once we figure out our palette and all that good stuff, we can come back through here, replace all this glass. It's probably gonna be like either blue or light blue or cyan or something like that. Maybe light blue, it is easy to farm just in the swamp. Yeah, you know what, that's probably a good idea. Light blue, I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest. Still have not truly formulated the plans and the layout for this entire thing. Anyway, we'll leave that project for the next episode. So the walls are now complete, and in the finished farm, what you're technically supposed to do is have the walls completely made out of redstone blocks, and the pillars on the inside of the farm made out of redstone blocks as well. Now I did a little bit of testing in creative, and I'll show you guys my results here in a moment, but it doesn't really seem like there is too big of a difference. I am going to fill the center with redstone blocks, because that's going to be the hardest part to replace, but the outside we're going to leave glass and switch it out for colored glass later on. But anyway, let's head over to creative and check out my reasoning for why. Oh, it's going to be a pain to get out of here. Check out my reasoning for why we're not going to be using redstone blocks throughout. Alright, so here we are in creative. Man, we're really skipping around a lot this episode, aren't we? Java, console, creative. Anyways, so the reason why you use redstone blocks is because supposedly it speeds up the descent of the guardians through water. But as you're about to see in this little test that we're about to do, and this is the same test that Nimbomb did. Anyway, so let's spawn these 3 guys. You'll see that they pretty much all fall at the same rate, except the guy in the middle. So we do need them to have a block next to them. So every water source does have a block next to it, but his reasoning is that, his fact thing is that redstone blocks do not prevent spawns, but also make them fall faster than just glass, which, as you can see here, actually is not the case. So if we just replace that back, it's not really any faster. So yeah, you can see glass and redstone kind of function the same. Now, this could be console just being behind an update, which it most likely is, or this could be a thing that's just not on console edition. So you can see the sides fall faster than the middle once it gets down, you know, to about here. And let's try that again just for science. And yeah, you can see it. It's really not faster. If anything, this one might be a tad bit slower. Anyway, that is my reasoning behind it. We're just gonna do the reactor cores out of redstone blocks and the outside out of glass. So I'm just going around now getting in all the dispensers for all the water, and actually this is pretty easy. This entire farm is pretty easy, but I thought the dispensers would have this all complicated layout, but no, you just put 2 dispensers next to each pillar, and then the center ones get double dispensers, and that is literally it. So I think with that dispenser there, that is all of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we are going to use prismarine for the top because I figure we got to use at least some prismarine somewhere in our guardian farm. I feel like it's kind of obligatory. I don't know how to say the word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so yeah, we just got to fill in the roof now, fill all of these dispensers in with water buckets, and then put some redstone down, and that is actually the farm ready to go. We just need to get a kill chamber in as well. The ceiling and everything is now in. We just got to go through each and every single one of these dispensers and put in a water bucket. Always a grindy task, but the nice thing is I'm actually using the same buckets that the lava was in, so basically these things have just been used and abused their entire life, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Maybe we should take a quick second just to see what this looks like from the air, and honestly, that looks pretty awesome. Oh, such a big area for such a small farm, but it's so going to be worth it. That looks pretty cool. Can't wait until we get these little floaty bits everywhere out of the way. This place is honestly going to look amazing once we all get it set up. I hope you guys are looking forward to that because it's kind of nerve-wracking to, you know, start this big of a project and not really know what you're doing, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. Such a good start. So all the water buckets are now in, and we can actually test this thing out, although I'm not going to because it kind of destroys my frames, which is kind of frightening because there is nothing around us but ocean for hundreds of thousands of blocks, and just a little bit of water updating is enough to lag me out. Anyway, that's kind of strange. So I already did the kill chambers just down here. Ladder in progress. But yeah, this is the simplest kill chamber ever. We can just hop in here real quick. So basically what we have up here is just hoppers. That's for an auto kill mode in case we want just drops, which is very nice. I do like that. And then we have these enchantment tables right here so that we can reach through this gap and smack those guardians with our sword. And then I just set up some very temporary storage right here. And that is really all there is to it. There's a bunch of stuff in there, as you can see. So I guess, okay, yeah, let's go lag the game. Let's go churn on the farm and do our first ever test of this thing and see if it does actually work. I've done 0 testing of this farm. I'm hoping it does work, but knowing me, it's gonna be completely broken. So press the button, watch those frames go goodbye. Oh, there it is, lag spike. It's not so bad on the dispensing, but on the retracting, it's really bad. Anyway, so if we get down here, they should start to spawn. Hopefully let's plug up these things. Oh, dude, stop it. Okay. Hey, there we go. We got 1 guardian. That is a good sign. 2 guardians. Not the fastest thing ever, but you know what? I think we gotta actually stand. Oh, wow, those guys do like a lot of damage. Or was I was probably already damaged. So I think we actually gotta like stand lower to hit these guys, but yeah, it looks like we can actually farm them. They just do a hell of a lot of damage, especially without sweeping edge. Ow! So it turns out I didn't have all the water that should have been in the kill chamber. There should be a water source on each side of there and a water source on each side of there. And yeah, after I put those in, you can kind of see there's some problems here. That doesn't happen on Java. I clearly need to modify this a little bit. But you know what? Damn it, Guardians, die. I don't think they, you know, hurt us if we're right here. Yeah, okay, so some of them do target us, which isn't great. Also, I guess I'm down to eating fish, which is nice. Did we get any drops from this? Because I've used it a little bit. You know what? That's a source, at least. So this might be good. If they can target us, that means that they can see us. And that means that they should have their thorns put away, which means that we shouldn't take damage, but clearly we are very much so. I have no good food for this. They do so much damage. I'm not wearing a chest plate. That probably helps. But yeah, we're gonna need to modify this and set up a storage system and all that good stuff in the next episode. I'm really happy that we finally got ourselves a Guardian farm, guys. Long time in the making. We're gonna make all this stuff look amazing and pretty and beautiful and efficient, and it's gonna be great. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Remember, trying to get to 100 likes, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I'll see you down in the comment section and in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and then there was silence.